Hi guys, welcome to SuperGrads YouTube channel, and I am Kushal and I am a current first year undergrad student at IIM Indore. I hope you're all doing well and your preparation is going great as well. Okay, so today I'm going to cover my whole preparation strategy and my whole journey as a 12th class student, how I balanced my 12th class studies with my preparation for IPMAT, and what all did I do for my preparation. Okay, so let's start. So I was in my early 12th class stage when I joined a coaching institute because I thought that the preparation might require a long time since we were facing through COVID as well, and uh, because I had to balance my class 12th education, class 12 studies as well. So I thought that if I take a long year coach, a 1 year long coaching, it would be great because I would be able to cover the whole syllabus step by step and in a very steady manner. So I joined a coaching in my April or May of 2020, and so I used to attend all the classes. So it was like a weekend class system because obviously it was a whole long year. So there was a lot of time. So I always used to attend all the classes, all the concept classes that they taught. All I used to practice all the material that my coaching institute gave. So what my strategy used to be during the early days was to attend the concept class, solve all the concept material that they provided, solve all the practice material related to that concept that they provided, so that like whenever you cover a particular section of the syllabus, you are thorough with it. So once a topic is covered in the class, when you immediately go through that topic, go through the concept questions, then go through practice question, it get embedded in your system. Cool. So these classes were going on, and by September or October or November, the syllabus was quite sort of completed. So by that time, I also had covered all my practice questions and concept questions that they covered. So after that, start. The mock started. So one thing I would like to tell you all, that whenever you have mocks, like the exam is in July or exam is in June, say, so you start giving mock, I think by January or February, because and never do feel that your syllabus isn't covered enough, because we never can cover the whole syllabus. But what the mocks will tell you is that what concepts you are lacking in, what are your strong areas, and what are your weak areas. So always give mocks. Don't be afraid of giving mocks that you will not be able to score enough. Obviously it is the stage when your preparation is not complete, but it will give you a direction to how to go ahead with your preparation at this point. Okay, so the mock started, plus the revision classes and the extra classes started, where we used to in December, where we used to cover exam level questions and other difficult questions from each set of topics that we covered in our concept classes. So I also used to always attend those lectures. I always used to solve those modules that they provided, or the questions that it did not cover in the class, so that I cover at least the advanced level questions of all the topics that the coaching is providing. So I was not only preparing for IPM, I was also preparing for DUJAT. So you must be knowing that DUJAT also has a section for GK. So I also had to prepare GK as well side by side. So what used to do, I used to read newspapers regularly. I used to follow some websites and YouTube channels for regular news updates and then regular general knowledge updates. And my coaching also used to have quiz for general knowledge every month. So I also always used to give that. Even the mocks, I had there was some rank window that was set by my coaching. So in that window, if you give the mock, you get the all India rank among the students from that coaching. So I always used to give my mocks during that window only, because what it does is you are set, you're given a set time that this is, if because if you don't give during that time, you will always procrastinate and you'll think that I'll give it the next day or give it the next week. So I used to set my timetable such that I always used to give my mocks during that rank window. And this will also help because since you're getting the ranks, you are able to gauge your performance and you are able to know where you are standing currently according in comparison to your peers. So this happened. And then by December, January, we used to attend those extra classes. And I started revising the syllabus, like all the important questions that I had covered till now from different topics. And by this time, most of the material provided by my coaching was covered. So now I started looking out for more material, for more content to prepare for IPM. So what I did, I scouted through various YouTube channels. So YouTube is a great friend of yours. There are various great channels on YouTube. I will also recommend every aspirant to search for content on YouTube, on Google. There are a lot of resources out there. Use them. I used to use them a lot. So I practice extra questions from the topics that are covered in IPM. So you can check out IPM topics, the syllabus for IPMAT on Google, and you make a list of those topics. So whatever topics you are feeling that you are lacking in or you want more preparation for, you go search for extra questions for them, or entrance level or aptitude questions for that topic. So I used to cover those topics from YouTube for not only quantitative ability but also verbal ability to, because IPMAT has approximately 33% weightage for verbal, and you can't miss that out. So I used to read newspaper. I for verbal, for also covered the whole material that was provided for reading passages question, and for grammar questions. Again, I used to refer to some other books and YouTube channels for grammar concept questions, because IPMAT covers a lot of grammar questions. So I used to cover that as well. It was time that our boards were coming, but that year was quite distorted because of the pandemic period, because the second wave also started, and we were very unclear, like how will the things go. Will the boards happen or will they cancel? So first they were scheduled in the month of March, and then they were postponed to, I think, June or July, but eventually they got cancelled. I'm not exactly remembering the schedule, but this was kind of when they were scheduled, and eventually they got cancelled. So by that time I was keeping my board studies balanced with my IPMAT preparation. But when the boards got cancelled and when we got to know that okay, so we don't need to give those exams, my whole lot of attention went towards IPMAT. So I think I had around 1 month during that time when I got this news. So I completely started focusing on IPMAT. Um, During the last 1 month, I just started giving mocks very regularly, and the list of shortcuts that I had made during my preparation, I used to go through that. And for verbal, I used to practice reading passages regularly. Or you see the past few year papers, you will get to know what kind of questions are asked regularly in verbal ability. So try to focus on that topics. So reading passages are very important, para jumbles are very important, grammar questions are important. Sometimes they also ask questions based on vocabulary. So and idioms and phrases are also very important. So I used to learn some idioms and phrases on a regular basis. I used to practice para jumbles. So I had my schedule set for every week, what all topics I will cover, from where I will cover. So I used to give all the mocks. I also analyze the mocks. So mock analysis is equally important to giving the mocks. So you never know what mistakes that you're doing and how some questions will be solved when you don't analyze your mocks, because you'll keep committing the same mistake again and again if you don't analyze them. So mock analysis is equally important to giving the mocks. So during that time, I used to give mocks regularly, used to revise everything, and while analysis, I used to jot down my weak areas or the type of questions which I am a bit struggling in, and then I used to practice those questions. So I had a Telegram channel as well of doubt solving provided by my coaching. I regularly used to visit that because a lot of questions come in that channel. People ask from various sources, so you get to know about the questions from different sources. So it definitely helped, because you can't cover all the resources by yourself, but if you are directly provided with certain good questions from that resources, then it's obviously great for you. So that was a whole lot of my strategy during that year, which was the preparation was going slow and steady. By December, after January, it took pace, and then during board times, March, April, May, it got a bit slackened. Not slackened, but to balance my board studies, I had to thoda sa reduce that IPMAT preparation. And in the last 1 month, when the boards got cancelled, I completely devoted my time to IPMAT preparation. So we used to give around 10 hours every day to that preparation during the last phase. Not get worried, it was only during the last phase. And one thing more I would like to tell you, just keep talking to your mentors, your parents, and your friends as well. They are a great source of motivation. They'll always keep pushing you towards achieving your goal. So just just keep talking to them, keep asking your mentors what better you can do. Ask them if they could analyze your mocks, if they could find out your weakness. So it helped me a lot. I always used to talk to my mentor, and that is all of my strategy. I hope you liked the video, and if you want, and if you have any other doubt, you can put that in the comment section. I'll try to solve that doubt there itself. And thank you for watching the video. Bye guys.